Hello, everybody, and welcome to yoga. Find a tall seat on your mat. You can sit up on a block or bolster if you wish, or cushion. Have your blocks with you in case you need them. Just come into your space. Notice what's around you. Take a moment to breathe into your body. As we lengthen the spine, reaching the crown of the head up towards the sky, rooting the sit bones down, and coming in to your body, into that center. Finding that breath as you breathe in and exhale out. Allow the shoulder blades to slide down the back as the shoulders stack over the ribs, over the hips. Allowing the core to engage slightly, keeping you upright and strong. Finding your true center. You can allow the hands to rest on the legs. Allow the eyes to gently lower or close. Detachment, letting go. These are words that we tend to have some trouble with. When we detach from things, trying to detach in a loving manner, allowing the other person, place, thing, or situation to be as it is can be really difficult. But as we practice letting go of our control over these things, we find a new sense of peace, a new sense of rest, a new sense of self. We allow others to make decisions for themselves instead of trying to micromanage. We also release the outcome by doing that. We release any feeling of resentment or anger. Is there something in your life that you need to detach from at the moment? An outcome, a situation, an issue, a person, a place, or something that you are trying to hold on to, trying to manage, that isn't within your power to manage. Picture yourself releasing the grip, literally letting go of it. Open your hands wide. Allow it to slowly drift away from you as you picture it in your mind's eye. Be it as it may. Notice any feelings that come up for you as you do this. Maybe you feel sadness or hurt. Maybe you feel a sense of relief that you don't have to hold on so tightly. Picture a beautiful golden light coming down and surrounding you and and whatever it is that you just let go of. These things only cross our path. They are not meant for us to grip so tightly to. Just like our children cross our path because we gave birth to them. But when we hold on so tightly and don't allow them to make their own decisions, we micromanage everything that they do, we end up with resentment and anger and fear and frustration. They will learn their own lessons just like we learn ours. Detaching from these things, these people, these situations frees up space within us to allow more good in, to shine our light forward. Allow your light to shine right out of that heart center as it comes in through the crown of the head, lights up the body, and beams forward, creating this beautiful aura around you. Bright, protective, reaching far and wide. Today, throughout your practice, hold that thought in your head of releasing whatever it is. You can gently begin to lift the gaze or blink the eyes open. Take a deep breath into your body. Exhale out. Again, breathe in, tighten everything up. Let it go. One more time, breathe in. Tighten the whole body. And release. Take a nice deep breath in. Sweep the arms to the sides, drawing all the way up. Exhale, draw that beautiful energy of light and love into the center of the body. Again, inhale, sweep the arms to the sides, drawing all the way up. Exhale, draw it in to the center of the body. One more time, inhale, reach, and exhale. Breathe in, exhale out, come to your true center. Feeling a little lighter. Inhale to lengthen those arms up. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up and over, rooting down through that left sit bone. Breathing into the side of the body, feeling the release. Inhale to draw it back up to center. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up and over. Letting go of fear, worry, and doubt. Inhale to draw it back up to center. Exhale, gentle twist to the right. Left hand to the front of the right thigh. Rotating around that beautiful spine as it lengthens towards the ceiling on the inhale. Inhale to draw back to center. Exhale, sweep it to the left. Inhale, lengthen that spine. Exhale, rotate around. Inhale to draw it back to center. Exhale, draw that energy one more time. Down into the center of the body. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, out. Good. Let's take it to all fours, our table position. Move any blocks, bolsters, cushions out of the way. Finding the wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath those hips. Lengthening the spine from crown of the head to the tailbone, drawing up through the core, protecting that lower back. Take the inhale, lower the belly, separate the sit bones, draw that heart center through the gateway of the shoulders. Exhale, round into cat, opening the back side of the body. Inhale to cow. And exhale to cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. One more time. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Inhale back to your table for a moment. Let's move those hips from side to side. Release any stuck emotions that happen from that letting go. You can press as far to one side or the other as feels good for your body. Feel free to take some circles here. Inhaling to the front, exhaling back and around. If it feels good for you to add the back in, feel free. Just move that body in a way that feels wonderful, feels beautiful, releases that stuck, stagnant energy. And when you're ready, come back to that table position. Take an inhale to tuck the toes. Exhale, shift the hips up and back. Walk the hands, feel them root down. Coming into your first downward facing dog. Pedal out those feet, send the sit bones high. Releasing anything else through the back of the legs. Screwing those arms into place. Back is nice and wide. When you're ready, take an inhale, bend the knees and look forward. Exhale, walk yourself mindfully to find forward fold. Root down through the feet. Feel both sides of the ball, both sides of the heel on the floor. As you come into forward fold, shake that head no. Shake it yes. Release any of that tension in the back of the neck. Keep the knees soft. The quads are pulled up. Lifting the kneecaps in the front. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen that spine. Exhale, forward fold. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Inhale, sweeping the arms to the sides, showing all the way up. Exhale, draw it down to find heart center. Feeling yourself fully supported through the legs, through the core, through the back, the shoulders, the neck, and the head. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, sweep it forward, forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, plant the hands. Inhale to step it back to plank. Inhale, forward and down through chaturanga, all the way down to the floor. Flip the toes. Inhale, draw up. Baby cobra. Shine that light forward. Exhale, roll it down. 10th of fingers wide. Inhale to roll it up. Wide cobra. On the exhale, drop that left shoulder in. Inhale to draw it up. Exhale, right shoulder. Inhale to draw it up. Exhale, left shoulder. Opening the shoulders. Part of that heart chakra. Inhale, draw it up. Exhale, right shoulder. Inhale to draw it up. Exhale, roll it all the way down. Slide the hands back by the lower ribs. Exhale, shift it back. Find child's pose for a moment. Surrender to that release. Surrender to that letting go. Detaching. Breathe into the lower back. No tension. On the inhale, drawing to table, tuck the toes. Exhale, shift it up and back. Finding downward facing dog. Inhale to bend the knees and look forward. Exhale, step, hop or float to the front of your mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to sweep the arms to the sides, drawing all the way up. Gather that energy. Exhale, bring it down, finding heart center. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, sweep it forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, plant the hands. Inhale to step or hop it back to plank. Exhale, forward and down through chaturanga. Inhaling up, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes. Shift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale to take that left leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee. Open that hip up. Feel free to take some hip circles here. Release any tension. On the inhale, lengthen that leg. Exhale, draw it through. Step on that foot. Lower the back knee down. If you need your blocks here, you can take the blocks underneath the hands, or if you reach the floor, inhale that heart center forward. Release that back hip. Exhale, shift it back, half splits pose. Releasing any of those emotions. Inhale forward. They come from detaching. Exhale. Shift it back. Find your flow. 2 more. Shine that heart. Exhale, shift it back. One more. Inhale, forward, tuck the toes, lengthen that back leg. Plant that left hand, right hand, swing the left hand up high, finding that beautiful rotation. Exhale, draw that hand down to the ground. Exhale, step the back foot to meet the front foot in, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to sweep the arms to the sides, drawing all the way up. Exhale, draw it down to find heart center. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, sweep it forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the hands. Inhale to step or hop it back to plank. Exhale, forward and down through chaturanga. Inhaling up, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes. Shift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhaling that right leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend that knee, open that hip up. Feel free to take some hip circles, releasing anything stuck. Inhale to lengthen that leg up. Exhale, draw the knee through. Step on that foot, lower that back knee down. Grab your blocks if you need them. Inhale, shine that heart forward. Exhale, shift it back. Half splits pose. Inhale, forward, release that back hip. Creating space. Exhale, shift it back. Two more. Find your flow. Allowing that breath to initiate the movement. Close your eyes if you wish. Tune in to your body. Allow that flow to happen. Inhaling to come forward, tuck the toes, lengthen that leg, plant the left hand. Inhale that right arm high. Breathe. Exhale, lower that arm down. Inhale, back foot meets the front foot. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sides, drawing all the way up. Exhale, drawing the hands down to find heart center. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, sweep it forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, forward fold, plant the hands. Inhale to step or hop it back to plank. Exhale, forward and down through chaturanga. Inhaling up, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes. Shift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Take a breath. Inhaling that left leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw the knee through. Step on that foot. Spin the back heel down, windmill up and open. Finding that warrior two. Strong, steady, and open. Make sure that front heel dissects the back arch. Pressing down through the outer edge of that back foot. Flip the front palm, wrap the back arm. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, press it back to warrior two. Sweep the hands down around behind the back. Inhale, open that heart center up. Exhale, melt it forward inside that knee. Letting it all rinse off. Breathe. On the next inhale, pressing the hands down, coming all the way back up. Exhale, release. Shake out anything that got stuck. Inhale, press it back to that warrior two. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, drawing that hand down to the floor, finding that side angle pose. On the inhale, drawing up, straighten that front knee. Exhale, shift it off. Coming into Trikonasana, your triangle pose. Lengthening through the crown of the head, that arm right up over the shoulder. On the inhale, drawing up. Exhale, press it back to warrior two. Windmill the arms down, turn the back heel up. Inhale, front foot meets the back foot in plank. Exhale, forward and down through chaturanga. Inhaling up, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes. Shift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Inhaling that right leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw the knee through. Step on that foot, spin the back heel down. Windmill up and open to find that warrior two. Shoulders over ribs, over hips. Front foot dissects the back foot at the arch as you press down through the outer edge of that back foot. Flip the front palm, wrap the back arm. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, press it back to warrior two. Inhale, sweep the hands down around behind. Press them away. Exhale, melt it forward. Inside that knee. Humble warrior. Let it all rinse off. Any of those emotions as those hips open up. Breathe into it. On the inhale, pressing down and away, coming all the way back up. Exhale, release. Shake out anything that got stuck. Inhale, find that warrior two. On the exhale, right hand down, left arm high. Finding that side angle, breathe into it. On the inhale, drawing up, straightening that front knee. Exhale, shift. Coming into your Trikonasana. One hip stacked over the other. In between two panes of glass. On the inhale, drawing up, exhale, press it back to that warrior two. Take an inhale. As you exhale, windmill the arms down, rotating that back heel up. Inhale, front foot meets the back foot in plank. Exhale, forward and down through chaturanga. Inhaling up, upward facing dog. Exhale. Tuck the toes, shift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog, take a breath here. Inhaling that left leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw the knee through. Step on that foot. Inhale up, finding that crescent lunge. Exhale, sinking down, lengthening through that back heel. Interlace all but the first finger. Shine your light straight up to the heavens. Allow that light to come from the chest forward, creating that beautiful aura around you. Open the arms wide. Exhale, slide them back down to the floor. Rotate that heel open, lengthening through the inner thigh. If you can find balance, find your balance. Breathe. On the exhale, place those hands down. Rotate it back to that low lunge. Step the front foot to meet the back foot in plank. Exhale, forward and down through chaturanga. Inhaling up, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes. Shift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhaling that right leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw that knee through. Step on that foot. Inhale up, find that beautiful crescent lunge. Exhale, sink down. That knee is over the ankle, over the heel in the front, in line with that second toe. Lengthening through the back leg. Interlace those fingers, all but that first finger. Shine that light straight up. Like that lotus coming up from under the muck. Growing strong, shining its beautiful light forward. Exhale, release the arms out to the sides. Drawing all the way back down to the floor. Rotate that back, toes up. And if you can find balance, draw the hands to heart center. Breathe. On the exhale, place the hands down, rotate back to that low lunge. Inhale, front foot meets the back foot in plank. Exhale, lower all the way down through chaturanga, down to the ground. Flip the toes. Lengthen those legs out, nice and long behind you. Draw the arms back. On the inhale, drawing up, finding locust. Again, shine that heart forward. Exhale, release down. Take a breath. On the inhale, drawing up, finding your strength. Finding your center as it draws up, away from the floor. Exhale. Release it down. Draw the hands under the shoulders. Shift it up and back. Finding child's pose one more time. Breathe in and exhale out. Sweeping the hands around behind you, rolling up through that spine, one vertebrae at a time. Finding hero's pose. Take the hands to heart center and just breathe for a second. Shifting the hips off to the left, taking those legs to the right, drawing that left knee directly off the hip. Shin parallels the side of your mat or the front of your mat. Right leg is directly off the hip. Knee forms a 90-degree angle behind you. Coming into deer pose, sitting up nice and tall, trying to roll that right sit bone down onto the floor. You should feel a nice opening right in that hip. If you're really tight, you may feel it in the quad as well. In front of the thigh. Stay up nice and tall. You can always place a block underneath the hand if you need a little assistance. Just make sure that shoulder stays down and there's space, beautiful space around the neck, allowing that throat to be free, to breathe, speak, and hear freely. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, if you've got more room, you can gently start to take the hands back for a little extra stretch in through that hip. And depending on your flexibility there will depend on how far you can go. Make sure there's no pain in the knee as you head down. On the inhale, gently walk it up. Let's take it the other direction. Walk it forward. Hands in front of that front leg, still trying to keep that hip down. Coming over that front leg. Release the spine, release the lower back. Walk the hands out. So modified pigeon. If you want, feel free to slide that leg back straight behind you. Coming into a sleeping pigeon. Release. Move that stagnant energy out of the body. On the inhale, gently walk yourself up. If you've got that leg straight behind you, you can bend it. We're gonna swing the legs gently around to the other side, finding deer pose with that right leg in front, left leg at that 90-degree angle, right off the hip. The knee forms a 90-degree angle, just as the front leg does, coming across your mat. Up nice and tall, and then when you're ready, start to try and roll that sit bone down. So remembering here that those hip flexors are attached. They originate in your lower back and sacrum. So releasing that tension that we hold when we're carrying the weight of the world. Breathe into it. And then if you have more space, feel free to take those hands behind you, walk it back. You may find that each side is a little different. For me, this is my tighter side. It's not going to go very much further. Do yourself a favor though, relax your tush muscle on the left side, and you might find a little more space. Breathe into it, exhale out. Allow the breath to work through that muscle. On the inhale, gently walk it up. Exhale, take it forward over that front leg. And again, if you wish, you can straighten that leg out. Come into your full pigeon. Slide those hips over. Bring it forward, palms up. Ready to receive all the goodness the universe has for you. When you release the things you cannot control. On your next inhale, gently walking it up. If that leg is straight, you can draw it in. We're going to draw the legs around in front of us. Taking an inhale as you exhale, drawing into Navasana, boat pose. So you can stay here. If it's in your practice, just straighten the legs. Feel free. And on the exhale, drawing down onto your back. Let's take that right knee in, give it a hug. Breathe in, exhale out. Taking a twist, open that right arm, exhale. Take that right knee across the body, reaching long through that left leg. And let the head fall to the right if that feels good for you. inhale, drawing back up to center. Exhale, lengthen that leg down. Well, inhale to draw the left leg up. I'm sorry, that would be your right leg. I think I said right on the other side. Do whichever leg you didn't do. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, open that arm to T position, crossing that leg over, reaching long through the bottom leg. On the inhale, drawing it back up to center. Feel free to draw both knees in for a moment. Roll around on that sacrum. Take a happy baby. Whatever your body is calling for. Breathe in, exhale out. And when you're ready, let the legs come down to the corners of your mat. Let the arms come down by your sides. Coming into Shavasana, if you need a bolster, blocks, or pillows underneath those thighs, feel free. Let the body melt into the earth, feeling fully supported and rooted, centered. Relax your face. Gently starting to invite some movement back into the body. Wiggling fingers and toes. Rolling around the wrists or the ankles. Taking a nice deep inhale. Reaching the arms up long overhead, legs down in the opposite direction. Breathing into that space. Exhale to draw everything over onto one side, taking a moment. And when you're ready, pressing up to find an easy seated position on your mat. Taking the hands to heart center. Thanking yourself for getting here. Thanking your spirit and body and mind for all that they do. Thanking detachment. Being able to detach. As you go through your day and practice detaching from things that you cannot control, notice your feelings, your emotions towards it. Allow those feelings to come. Allow yourself to be present with them. And allow them to move through and release. Taking the thumbs up, the light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye, everybody.